Hey y'all, it's Sharla from the Hearts Homestead. I'm so happy to be here with you on the Creative Retreat Kits YouTube channel, sharing this month's kit, Everyday Discipling. What a wonderful kit we have this month. Not only is it absolutely beautiful, it is filled with so much truth and inspiration. Have you heard me say that before? Yes, but only because it's so very true. Danielle does a fantastic job of bringing talented writers, pairing with beautiful creative elements, so our Bible journaling can be made simple and easy, and we can just enjoy it. Which brings me to my first big takeaway from this month's study. Keep it simple and enjoy it. I have the personality type that if simple works, there's got to be 100 other creative ways to do it, right? I enjoy working in a creative career, and that mindset helps me in so many ways. It keeps my creative juices flowing, fun inspiration popping up everywhere. But then sometimes even that can get overwhelming, and sometimes it can slow my workflow down. We're human. We can get a little too busy-minded. But it gets like I have so many ideas, I then go, now what do I do? I feel like this can also happen in ministry. We think, if sharing a testimony works, well, what about if we add this or that to really emphasize the point, or adding this program or that program? Or here's one, if Bible journaling can be simple, what if I add this or add that? And I do, and I love it, and I grow from it. But it never hurts to do a heart check and make sure that Jesus is still at the center of any and every creative entry, any and every new program or endeavor at church, and every testimony. There's nothing wrong with all those programs and all those extra things that we do. I think God plants ideas in our hearts and gives us the energy and the resources to do that, because then we enjoy those ministry outlets. But I just think it's important that we always do a heart check, and that we make sure that we are not downplaying the simple. Sharing Jesus with a friend over a pile of laundry, a cup of tea, or a crafty afternoon. This lesson came to my heart right on time, as I have had the busiest week. All wonderful things going on, but my routine was just so interrupted. I didn't feel like I had time to sit down and get creative. But then I opened up my kit, and there they were. On our beautiful stamp set were my two favorite little creative retreat kit shapes, the wonky hearts. One in the little round bullet that will become my bullet on my gratitude list, I guarantee you that. And then this fantastic little happy stamp. I just embraced this sweet wonky heart for this entry. The heart is my favorite shape, if you will, and these stamps just make me so happy. And I will make a note below with all of the colors that I chose to use. But once I got this little heart on my acrylic block, I think it's going to be permanently placed there, so I can just grab it and use it all the time. It is most likely one of the simplistic entries I have ever made, but I just love it. I didn't have to think about the art. I could just play. And creative play is very valuable. But then my mind could also just focus on the word. Let's always remember, we as Christians are disciples of Jesus. Discipleship is an ongoing, continuous way of life for us as we grow, learning throughout each day, year, and in every season. At the same time, we are disciples. God has called each one of us to be discipling others as well. I love how Haley reminded us that we can do this in our everyday. Yes, we can and should be intentional in teaching Sunday school or leading small group studies, but we can also share how God is working in our lives and how to love others in our day-to-day relationships too. And God doesn't hand down this great commission and say, okay, showing you what to do, good luck. Goodness, no. He promises us in Matthew 28 that he will be with us always, even to the end of the world. And that's where I made note of my little love banner and our Great Commission statement for us to go and make disciples. In this month's study, we're also reminded that God gives us empowerment and a promise to walk with us daily as we do his work and his will. I don't have to add anything to it. I just get to share the good news of Jesus Christ. This is such an inspirational, encouraging devotional this month, and I do hope you're joining us and enjoying it as well. And also share what God is teaching you through this month's creative study. Tag Creative Retreat Kits, show what you're doing so that we can all share in the community and learn and grow creatively together. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.